So Forza 6 has been out all of a couple of hours, and I've already been getting inundated with people saying, how do I get money in this game? Well, how did I get my money in this game? I did it using Forza Rewards, but that's no longer a thing that you can really get huge amounts of monies from. So I decided I'm going to show you the second best way of getting money in this game, and that is using this guy here, the Indy cars in this game. If you don't have an Indy car or you can't afford one, do not worry, take your fastest car and then apply all of the other stuff to it as well. So if you can't afford an Indy car, I would definitely recommend getting the number 14 Honda, this one. Go get that one. I've found the AI, for whatever reason, they all used it, and they're all like in first, second, third place. And then the slower AI is always in slower cars. You can also use an F1 car if you have that already. But anyways, once you've got your car, head over to free play mode, set up a game with 50 people, or 24 people, 50 laps on the hardest difficulty that you can drive on, and then that's it. Once you're done that, get in the car you want, get on the Indianapolis 500 circuit with the oval one that you can see me on right here. And then once you've done that, you have to set up your assist. For me personally, because I am in an Indy car, I can drive with all of the assists off, no real problem, except for when I crashed. You may want to turn your rewind on, because I did have a massive crash on one of the final laps, and I didn't have enough time to go in and rewind and go in and catch up to everyone again. So rewind might be something you want on if you do happen to mess up. But anyways, once you've loaded up into the game, go to your Forza mods. So I would recommend, I'm going to start off with the Dare mods. I would recommend choosing something where you get a huge credit bonus. So the best one I had was turning traction control off, stability control off, which I already drive without. And then it also gives you less 15% grip, which is not the best because you are going around corners at 200 and something miles an hour. But for that, you get an extra 50% credits, which is awesome. For the crew mods, I would recommend going with something with a hell of a lot of grip because I removed all my grip with that previous mod, so I'm going to try and add some of it back. Anyways, if you do have a mod, a boost like this, plus 60% driver or affinity XP, definitely toss those on as well. Those are hugely valuable. Anyways, once you get on the track, do some laps. I just sped this up here. I'm not driving that quickly. It takes around 35 to 36 minutes, depending on how good of a driver you are. Be warned though, you will have to stop for pit stops because you do run out of gas. I did try to do this before, and gas wasn't really a thing in Forza 5. And I was like, yeah, no problems. And then like by the 20th lap, I had no gas and I died on the end of the track. And I was just like, well, that's gone well. And I didn't have my rewind on to go back or anything, so I was just screwed. I had to restart completely. But be warned, you do need to pit occasionally to redo your tires, to get some gas, everything like that. But anyways, I had a massive crash, like I said, a little bit earlier on in the race. I finished 4th in this race. That's not even that good. If you finish 1st or 2nd, you're going to get a huge amount more than I do here. But for what I got right here, I got 60,000 credits for coming 4th. Not the best. If you come 1st, I expect you'll be around the 100,000 mark. Anyways, that's not the key thing. The key thing is the XP you get from these races. I got 60,000 driver level XP. I went from level 7 to level 11. 4 wheel spins. Those wheel spins are going to be how you get your money in this game. So let's do our wheel spins and see what we get. So we've already got 60,000 credits. There is a 150,000 credit mod pack, so that's already quite a bit of money there. And this one, we are going to get ourselves a BAC mono. I already own the BAC mono, so they sold it and just gave me 200,000 credits instead. So that's about 400,000 credits. Move it on to the third wheel spin. I get myself a $1 million car, the Pagani Huayra. Not bad. So I'm up to 1.3 million, and I get a Toyota Supra for 40,000 credits. I already had it, so they just sell it and give me an extra 40,000 credits. So for 35 minutes of work, I earned around 1.4 million credits for around half an hour of work. Not too bad at all. You also get little affinity XP where you get a little bit more money, so I would say around 1.4 million credits I earned for this half an hour of work. If you don't have an Indy car, just take the fastest car you have, figure out what assist you can drive with as comfortably as you can because it is a long race. But yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys. If it did, click that subscribe button down below. I'm going to try to find some more money methods that are even better than this one, but for right now, this is the best that I could find. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching. Click that subscribe button if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.